Welcome to Backroom Studios. This is Chris with Gear Gods, and I'm here with Kevin, studio proprietor. And we're taking a look at Samson's MediaOne studio monitors. This model is the BT4, which is a 4-inch woofer on it. They also have a BT3 and a BT5. Now, these speakers are useful for if you're getting into mixing and a DAW setup and all that. But it seems like the main advantage to them is the Bluetooth connectivity that's built into here. So if you have, for example, not a desktop but a laptop, and you want to be hanging out by your desk, but then walk over here to a couch and still have the sounds coming through without worrying about a cable, you can just connect it with the Bluetooth and it'll play wherever you are, within range, obviously. Or if you've just got your phone and you want to be playing some music through there, and then hey, you got a party going on at your house, and hey buddy, you've got some good songs on your phone, why don't you connect to it? You can just have people connecting to it with Bluetooth and have a good time. I was actually pretty impressed by how simple the Bluetooth setup was. There is a pair button in the back, so you just hold it down for a second, it starts blinking, and then you just pull up your phone, hit search for Bluetooth devices. It took me about 10 seconds. Although if you don't want to connect with Bluetooth and you want to just use the RCA jacks in the back or the 1/8 inch in the front, you can do that. There is also a headphone jack in the front here if you want to be listening silently. We took a listen to these. What do you think of the Bluetooth versus the RCA?
It seemed like the Bluetooth was like a hair louder and more compressed, possibly.
Well, you know about hair.
A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit about hair.
Yes.
And possibly a little hazier in the definition, but not really anything that would really matter ultimately.
Yeah.
As far as the convenience thing, I mean, you can't really beat that.
Yeah. What did you think of the volume of it? I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah, I mean, for speakers this size, they definitely push.
Yeah, they're 40 watts. I believe that the 5-inch is the same wattage. But, I mean, these obviously, they're not, Atom AX7s, they're not, $2,000 studio monitors. But, the 3-inch ones go for 99 bucks. These 4-inch ones are 150, and the 5-inch ones are 199. So, yeah, they're cool little Bluetooth speakers for. But yeah, the convenience thing to me was the main selling point of it.
Yeah, that would be hilarious if you were at a party though, and like we were talking about earlier, if like people were fighting over pairing with it. Yeah. Is that possible to do?
You know what? I never tried that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we might actually have to get into phone wars with this thing.
Is it like does it have its own app, or you just use the Bluetooth?
The way it worked is that you pull up well, the way it worked on my Android anyway was that I just pulled up the Bluetooth, and it said search for Bluetooth devices, and it just used the internal Bluetooth settings in Android,
okay.
And it just showed up as a device there, and I just clicked it, and then just the volume knobs worked like it was coming out of the headphone jack.
Oh, sweet! So it just plays with the default player or whatever. Yeah.
So, but yeah, we should probably actually try sending 2 phones to it at the same time. So you hold this down, and it starts flashing like that. Now scan for Bluetooth devices.
Samson BT4.
Yeah, press it.
Pairing. Do you have to enter like a passcode or anything, or just?
No, it once it stops, it's good.
Oh man, that could make this even more hectic.
So my guess is that it can only be paired with 1 device at a time.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So it looks like this is good to go now. It's blue again.
Yeah.
So play.
So if I turn it all the way up. Short of it. Is that the Bluetooth now? Or is that
yeah, your Bluetooth. It's all Bluetooth. Yeah, and I actually just tested it, and you can't have 2 at once. I'm no longer paired with it.
Okay.
Dear gods, pushing brutality.
You want something heavier?
Should we hand clap for this?
We could.
Alright. So those were the Samson MediaOne BT4 monitors. There's also, like I said, a BT3 and a BT5, and yeah, they're cool. They're cool little speakers. They're not the world's most hi-fi speakers, but they're also pretty affordably priced. $99, $149, and $199 for the 3, 4, and 5-inch ones respectively. So if you want cool little inexpensive speakers that you can hook up to your computer, but also just have Bluetooth, your phone, iPod, whatever, playing through it. Yeah, they're cool little speakers for that. And you can get more information at geargods.net.